Hello, welcome. My name's Chloe Thomas. I'm the creator of the eCommerce MasterPlan, and today I'm going to be taking you through my little guide to one of the e-commerce business structures, which is the big bricks and clicks e-commerce structure. I created the e-commerce business structures based on my years of experience working in e-commerce with a whole range of different businesses right here in the UK. Understanding your e-commerce business structure is the first thing you need to know to set yourself on the path to e-commerce success, or set yourself on the easy path to e-commerce success. It's defined by what's on the right-hand side of this, the left-hand side of this diagram, which is which channels you're selling to the customer via. So your own website, your catalogue, your shops or stalls, i.e. your physical location from where people can buy from you, and also the using someone else's website, be that an Amazon or an Etsy style scenario. That then gives you the 7 e-commerce business structures that are down the right hand side, and today we're just going to be talking about big bricks and clicks, and these are outlined in detail in the book that's on the right hand side there. This is where these were first launched, this concept was first launched, and that's my book, The E-Commerce MasterPlan, Your 3 Steps to Successful Online Selling. The reason you need to understand your e-commerce business structure, and the reason it's the first thing you should define in your e-commerce business, is because it's fundamental to the way you structure your business and fundamental to the way you run it. From an HR perspective, a marketing strategies perspective, pretty much every single piece of the puzzle is affected by which of these you choose, and moving between them is a big decision, so you want to make sure you get it right in the first instance. We're going to just go through exactly what those fundamentals are for the big bricks and clicks shortly, but in the meantime, let's just really define what our big bricks and clicks businesses are. They have a website of their own. They have at least 3 stores. The reason why it's more than 3 is because once you have more than 3 physical locations, you definitely need centralized warehousing. You can't have stock just delivered to the store. So the structure of your business changes because now you've got things coming into a centralized warehouse. You've got to organize them to make sure they're in the right shop at the right time, which also makes it fairly straightforward to do the online piece because you've got that central warehouse from which you can ship direct to consumer as well as shipping direct to your stores. Most big bricks and clicks businesses have far more than 3 stores. Bricks and Clicks has no catalogue. If they had a catalogue, they'd be a full multi-channel business. So if you're one of those, go and have a look at the video about that. I should also clarify here, by catalogue, we're meaning a physical paper-based catalogue you ship out to your customers from which they can order. They can pick up the phone and order, they can go to your website and order, it drives them to your stores to order. But it's a physical order generating piece. If you're sending out mini 4-page pieces that have your have a few of your products in it, that's not really catalogue, that's just some DM. A big bricks and clicks business might also be doing wholesale, so if you have your own products, you might be wholesaling those via concessions or to other countries or to other businesses in your country, and you might also be selling on piggyback sites, so you may also be selling on Amazon and eBay as well to make sure you're capturing that consumer type too. So that's what our big bricks and clicks are. Here's some examples of some big bricks and clicks companies. So unsurprisingly, some very usual suspects there for UK businesses. Why? Oh, here we get to the real nitty gritty of this little session. So why is understanding your e-commerce business structure important? Well, because it fundamentally affects your business and every element of your business. It affects what your business structure is, the people you have, what you choose to outsource, where you focus your internal efforts, what skills you need within your team or yourself. Although with the big bricks and clicks, it is more usually your team than the owner themselves who needs the skills. The marketing strategy changes. There are different essential methods for each of the e-commerce business structures because of the nature of how you're getting those sales through the door. And there's a key challenge which we'll come on to shortly. So the business structure for big bricks and clicks. Your team makeup. Your team need to be skilled in product and merchandising. So you need to have really skilled buying, design and merchandising teams. These are the guys who make sure your products reflect your business well. They make sure that your products are where they need to be at the right times, and they make sure you've got the right product in stock and it's selling at the right price. critical people in a big bricks and clicks business, because you are relying on your products in store and the images online to bring you those sales. It's also critical you've got a strong brand. You need to have an identity that will pull people into your business. On the last slide with those businesses who are big bricks and clicks, they should be instantly recognizable to everyone who's watching this video from the UK, and they'll be instantly recognizable to many businesses globally as well, because they've got that strong brand. Simply by having that many stores, you're going to be building a brand, but you need to make sure that brand stands for what you want it to stand for, and that everyone in the business understands that brand, and also that it's mirrored correctly across the stores and the website. You need to have a good logistics team who are able to keep the products moving around the country. And you need to be quite skilled at online marketing, because you need to be able to make sure you're making the most of that brand awareness online, whichever methods that might be. You also need to have a pretty awesome HR team, because you've got hundreds of people running those stores who you need to keep in line with the brand values, and also understanding the role of the website in the business. It's one of the most difficult things, actually, I'm getting ahead of myself, is to integrate the stores at the website. And that's mainly it comes down to two things, but one of the big things is that people integration. What you're then going to outsource is, you may well choose to outsource your logistics, so physical vans that are delivering things around the country. That's one area you may well consider outsourcing. There's not much else you're going to be wanting to outsource, because the size of your business is going to be such you're going to be able to afford and justify to have the overhead in-house. Where you then choose to focus your effort, so where the core focus of the business is product, brand, and systems. If you get the systems right, to get the right product, the right places, run the stores, give you accurate sales data, then it will cut overhead out of your business and enable you to focus on what's working, the key bit which works for you. So moving on to the marketing strategy, the essential methods, and you'll be seeing a bit of a theme going on here, are brand awareness, offline advertising, because you can't build a big brand without doing something offline, be that TV, be that billboards. It's going to be key for your business. Offline advertising, which we've just run through, and also search advertising. Be that paid search or natural search, you need to make sure that when someone sees your brand and remembers your brand, they're going to find you, because that's really critical, and that's where your search strategy comes into play. Then we have your key challenges. Is all about fully integrating the stores and the website, and this is a bit of a nightmare. And there's two parts to this. The HR part I've already mentioned, which means you need, by having a strong brand, hopefully this will help. But it's all about making sure that you don't have two camps within your business, the stores camp and the web camp, fighting each other for sales. So you need to find a way of getting them to understand the role of both and getting them to support both. You also need to make sure, and this will help with that, is that your logistics works well, so that when someone, you know where the products are at all times, so returns can come into stores, so that customer experience is great. So the product, if it's only in the store, it gets shipped from the store. So the pricing remains the same on each. So the website isn't running a promotion, the stores can't match, they lose money. So in store, if it's not in the store, the store guys are able to place the order for the customer right there and then to get it shipped to them. That full integration is really important for the HR piece, but you can't just rely on the technical integration to do that for you. So that's my quick little guide to the Big Bricks and Clicks e-commerce business structure. You can find out more about how to build your e-commerce business at ecommercemasterplan.com. Thank you. Bye.